Yes, welcome back to the Bray and Ethan Podcast, episode 125. And I guess 125 is a bit of a milestone in a way because this is the first episode, Ethan, where we were powered by Pegs, and you would have seen the recent socials up and about on our feed. So we'll say powered by Pegs up the top. So download the Pegs app if you're a uni or TAFE student because it is an absolute game changer. All your favourite cafes, restaurants, even some retail outlets as well. The shoe bar that is in the city, Royale's Burgers and plenty more are offering up to 40 or 50% off for uni and TAFE students. So, in other words, that's locals supporting locals.
Yeah, well, they're not just discounts, they're big discounts as well. So, yeah, locals supporting locals.
Well, I can tell you, 40% off at the shoe bar on a Saturday night is pretty handy.
And there's no catch to it. You just literally download the app as well. If you need help, reach out to us. But, yeah, it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. And still got some other sponsors staying with us, powered by Pegs, but also Hat Locker. Use Bray Ethan for 20% off there at hatlocker.com.au, and Cheetah partnering again. So winter is officially here now. We can actually say that rather than it's just around the corner.
Yeah, it is. We've been saying it's been around the corner for months now, and we're really only just getting into winter now. Well, it is technically winter now, isn't it?
Yes, June.
And it actually has hit.
Yeah. So yeah, can't stress it enough. No, download the Pegs app. You're not going to hear the end of it. So
and there could be some big things in the pipeline as well.
Exciting times. But about a week and a half ago now, I commentated this man's game for Streamer. 7 goals in the Colts against Perth. He's just come off another 3 yesterday for the Sharks in the reserves on WA Day. Kobe Austin, welcome.
Thank you very much for having me. Yeah, it's great to be here.
An honour to call that game on Streamer. I've got to ask, what did you eat for breakfast that day? And I guess, did you think such a performance could be on?
No, I didn't really expect it, to be honest. I think on maybe Tuesday for our main session that week, I got told that I'm not playing my usual role in defence and I'm going to be swung down forward. So I found out about the start of the week, and then I didn't eat anything special for breakfast and just went out there. I just wanted to get my hands on the ball and came out with 7, which is pretty cool.
Is that the most you've ever kicked in a game?
In like a waffle game, I guess. Yeah.
What school you've kicked more, or club footy?
Just like juniors and that sort of stuff. But yeah.
You could have had 8, but you selfishly handballed it off to Presley Campbell.
Yeah, he was in a better spot. He was in a better spot. He was calling for it, so I had to give it to him. Yeah, it would have been a bit selfish.
Do the team thing.
Yeah, it would have been a bit selfish if I went for the goal myself.
Now this is big. According to Code Sports articles, you weren't in the best on ground. In that game. Pretty stiff.
No, I didn't actually know that, but I think Elijah Stockton also had a great game. So
he was.
It's fair enough.
Apparently. Well, it was Austin to plenty. Jake also hitting the scoreboard as well as I guess made my job a bit easier to commentate. Your aerial ability was pretty noticeable there. So has that always been a threat of yours?
I've always tried to work on like my marking and my like overhead grab, trying to like crash packs and that sort of thing. I've just always tried to focus on that aspect of my game, and it kind of all just connected the other week, and I was able to take some clunks and convert it on the scoreboard.
When it's half time, or did you say to the boys like the Bray, just give me the ball, I'm on here?
Just kick it in my direction.
You guys had the game won pretty early on. So.
Yeah, it was pretty fortunate that we took it away nice and early. I think I was on 3 in the first quarter, which has never happened to me before, ever. I was so shocked, but obviously just wanted to keep playing team footy, and whoever was in the best position, just get it to them. Yeah.
For sure. Well, even though it wasn't your first time playing Rezzies yesterday, did you feel bad in a way that you weren't out there for the Colts to kick another bag as they went down pretty narrowly?
It was a bit unfortunate for the boys, especially any derby's a big game, so you want to win at all levels. But I'm sure they'll bounce back, and they've got plenty of stars in that team. So and then it was just good to be back playing Rezzies footy. Yeah.
Is the Colts and Rezzies Derby as big as the league? Is there a trophy for the Colts and reserves?
It's not as big as the league, where they have the WA trophy and they don't get 7,000 at the stadium or anything like that.
Crowd,
but obviously it means a lot to both clubs, and like any derby, it's always going to be a good game 100%. And a bit of a grit fight. Yeah.
So Monday game, unusual prep, I guess, waiting across the weekend, but were you happy you didn't have to wait till 4 o'clock for a Colts game yesterday, which was delayed even more so because of all the people on the ground? You must have been happy with the 10 o'clock game.
Yeah, I was pretty happy to get back. Just playing reserves. It's the boys in there are great, and just playing like any footy at any level I really enjoy. So yeah, and then not having to wait around for an extra
start to like 4:30.
What was the go with the scheduling of the Colts game after the league game?
I don't know. I think maybe I want to get some people to stick around, which they did. Like, it was still a decent
Well,
crowd.
they have that trophy announcement and everything at the end, and then all the kids and stuff are just kicking the footies and running pretty right on the oval. It's probably not easy for security guards just to push them off.
And there's only like two
yeah.
guards.
So it's probably why it held up so late.
Biggest crowd in the Waffle since 2016. So, yeah.
Big day for the waffle competition. Well, you spent your junior years at Melville amongst some familiar names. How was, I guess, your progression from there to the Sharks, and I guess to be a part of that Futures leadership squad as well?
Yeah, so grew up playing at the Melville Hawks, basically from Auskick. And then, from there around year 10, I went to... year 11, so I went to Wesley College and played PSA for year 11 and 12. And then obviously during that year 11 year at the start, they have that Futures comp, which I played in that, and it was, awesome experience. It's a great little competition. It was good to be like part of the leadership squad and get that experience. And then, after Wesley, 2 years ago, I went into the Colts program, which was basically last year, and then was lucky enough to get selected for the state 18s, so played that last year as well, and then this year I've been in the seniors program and playing resis and that sort of stuff, so it's been good.
Wesley College, as you said, what are some of the biggest memories there?
Oh, I loved it. Yeah, PSA is such a great competition. I really enjoy just the whole atmosphere and the culture of it. It's just it's a lot different to waffle footy. The style of game is a lot different, the support, and then just going back to school the very next day with all your mates that you just had a win with or just played footy with, it was great, and all the teachers would just be talking to you about it, so it was great. And then playing alongside people like Ruben Jimby, Arthur Jones, in a competition with Angus Sheldrick, Rhett Bazzo, it was, in my year, it was awesome. So such a good experience.
So you definitely came through Wesley at that, I guess, right time.
It was great. We probably should have gone all the way, but you can't take run back time or anything like that. So
Well, you only played the one Colts game prior to 2023. So was state 18 something you set yourself for, or was it something that sort of, I guess, just happened as the season went on?
I always knew that I wanted to play in that carnival. It was always a goal of mine, even from a younger age, just the whole experience of travelling over and playing against the Vics and seeing how good they really are. It was always a goal of mine. And then, when I got the letter, I was pretty rapt with it. So,
Was that your first ever state?
No, funnily enough, I played state 12s
that's what I was thinking.
As a rock forward, and that was probably the last time I played forward until the other week. So,
Full circle moment, hey?
Yeah, I know.
But did you have, were you, I don't know, setting yourself for the draft, have a manager or that sort of thing? Or that?
Well, obviously, like everyone in their 18th year, I wanted to play AFL and still do, obviously. So I didn't have a manager or anything like that, but I was just going out every week trying to play my best footy. I heard a couple of people were interested in that sort of stuff, but there's always so much going on in that 18th year. You put a lot of pressure on yourself, and you just want to perform as well as you can each week. And it is a lot of pressure, but once you take a step back, you realise all you can do is just play good footy, and that's how you're going to get noticed the best. So,
that interest, you're never probably fully sure if it's true as well, depending on where you hear it from.
You see so many stories and that sort of thing.
But you played the one game against Vic Metro. Away from home. What was that like?
It was such a great experience. Really, even though we got smashed. Was
that the last game at Icon?
It was the last one. Even though we got smashed, it was such a good experience to travel over there and see how good basically the Vics really are and see how well developed they are. And you can just tell as soon as you're out there, they move the ball so much quicker. They're just more developed. They're used to playing that fast game style. They're in environments constantly where they need to think quickly, break tackles, all that sort of stuff. And then when they're playing, you can just tell they're not one step above, but they've just got that kind of like experience sort of thing.
Because there was the photo of you tackling Nate Caddy, who's obviously made his debut for the Bombers. So who are you roommate there?
Kai de Havilland.
Okay.
Yeah, he was my roommate. Yeah.
Nice.
Good.
Yeah. He was pretty chill. So
no late bedtimes.
No.
We've heard stories about like the boys run amok.
I'm pretty strict on when I go to bed,
yeah.
especially before games. I like to be in bed by like 9:30. And I can just go to bed super easily, which was lucky. So I just put my head on the pillow.
Is that the same for a Colts game at 8:45 on a Saturday morning?
Yeah, so I was in bed that week like 8:30. So I love my sleep. So I always try to go to bed really early and get up 2 hours before my game. So
well, at least you had someone like Kai, pretty measured bloke. I mean,
definitely.
Could have been worse, I guess, like Oscar Heinbach.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Well, like most overages, the confidence would be there in the Colts, and you've balanced that with the reserves too this year. What were the goals coming into this year? And I guess where to next now? I mean, I know the East Freo team's pretty hard to break into, but have you got your eyes set on that?
Yeah, so as you mentioned, it's a very tough side to crack into. It's great being in the seniors training, being alongside like Matthew Jupp, John O'Marsh, Cody Leggett, like Carl Baskers, Milan Murdoch, all those big names. So it's great being around those boys all the time. And then, for my goals, I just want to be playing consistent footy. I think almost every game this year I've been thrown in a different position or in a different team.
Swingman.
So it's like hard to settle into something. But I really enjoyed the other week being down forward, and obviously yesterday was another great experience being down forward and just learning that role. So hopefully I can keep going down there and just playing consistent footy would be my main goal. You
mentioned you played like forward ruck in the state 12s. I mean, Bryn Teagle's just been drafted. I mean, you could play forward ruck for the league side. Who knows? I mean, you had to run around in East Freo's league pre-season, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah. I played in the West Coast versus East Freo pre-season league game, which was, as I said, a great experience. I was playing more as like a key defender sort of role, and just being alongside Matthew Jupp, you learn so much in just a short amount of time. And he's such an experienced and genuine player. He's always willing to help me get better and that sort of stuff. So really.
And I'm sure there would have been some decent AFL listed players out there as well running around for West Coast.
Yeah,
so it would have been a decent experience.
I can't really remember, but I think most of them were probably resting for that game, only because it was just a pre-season game. But it was.
You probably wonder why is it taking so long to play as a forward. I don't know. Were the coach just shocked that you kick 7 and you just haven't played there in 6-7 years?
My Colts coach was pretty shocked, but he was trying to take the credit for making the master move, which is fair enough.
Oh well. We'll move on to the Q&As, of course, on Instagram at Bray and Ethan. We'll start off here with Taj_Bailey. Best achievement outside of footy.
Best achievement outside of footy.
Graduating.
Yeah, probably getting accepted into my course at UWA. I needed a decent.
That's big then.
High ATAR score, so. And got into that. So maybe that,
What course is that?
Exercise physiology.
Okay. That's big then. Got some brain sitting between us.
No.
Jaren Carr, who didn't play yesterday. He played reserves.
No, he played reserves against me.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's a good player and obviously pushed back that mid-season draft interest, which is interesting. But he's come through and said another Franklin's Tavern crew member, which we didn't even know, until before. But how's being voted staff member of the month?
I've never been given staff member of the month. I've only worked there for probably 7 months, and yet to get it. It's probably come down to the fact that I only work twice a week, which isn't ideal. But yeah, I'd never been voted staff.
So he's stitching you up there.
Yeah, I think he's trying to throw me under the bus there.
Yeah. And Jaren,
He's doing this
here
again
as well.
now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is it true he cancelled a shift at the best pub in WA to go on a date?
Date, I think.
I'm assuming a date. Yeah.
No,
Date.
never done that. Never,
No?
never cancelled any of my shifts. He's really trying to throw me under the bus here. No.
Kai.Scully, how do you train in season?
How do I train in season? As in, like, my waffle, like, or, like, outside of...
I don't know. You can
Yeah,
answer
it
how
could
you
either be
please.
gym or it could be footy.
Yeah, well, footy, we've obviously got Monday, which is, like, weights and review. Tuesday, main session. Wednesday, weights and review. Thursday, captain's run. Friday, have that off. Saturday, game. Sunday, recovery. And then, yeah, outside of that, what I try to do is just try to get like an extra gym session in, try to get an extra Pilates session in, and then just like stretch every night so the muscles are ready and all that sort of stuff. I hate feeling sore for trainings and games. So, yeah, if that answers that.
Next one here from Caleb Smith.
Who,
Fresh off a debut.
Yes.
Yeah,
Congratulations to
great.
him.
Yep. Favourite car song?
Favourite car song?
Yeah.
Oh, Caleb in year 12 drove me to school every single day and we'd listen to Hope Joanna. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but it's a great song. We used to love it. We used to listen to it every single morning, so I've got to say that. And yeah, shout out to Caleb.
So what, he was your...
Yeah,
like,
he was
Uber,
basically my
taxi?
Uber driver. Yeah, because yeah, obviously I'm one of the younger ones, so yeah.
I don't know why he took so long to get him into the game.
I know, it was,
For like 5 minutes.
Was he the sub?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only like 7 minutes left when they brought him in.
I
and
hate that.
Touched the ball a couple of
I
times.
was watching bloody since the very start, just like so nervous for him. I just
Yeah.
wanted the best for him,
'Cause-
and then
Yeah, he almost went out there early. I think.
yeah, someone did that at Baker, did that ankle or
Yeah,
something
I
like
was
that.
like, okay, here we go.
And I was like, I thought he was gonna go on straight away
Yeah.
and play a full game, but yeah,
The big 49.
yeah, I know.
Good number. I've got that on my long sleeve jersey this year, so big 49. So don't disrespect
No,
it.
Wow, do you
It's a
pick
good
that one
number.
yourself? That
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Oh, really?
It is heavy, but I picked it myself. Yep.
What
Inspired
made you
by
pick that
Judd
one?
Cully.
Yeah, wow.
Judd. Yep.
Cranenburg. Is that how
Yeah,
it's pronounced? Yeah.
yeah.
How do you get your fantasy team so good?
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm going amazing. I'm about like ranked 1,700. I don't know if that's considered good, but
There's a lot of people play, so.
yeah. No, I listen to a fair few podcasts. Like to read a lot of articles and that sort of stuff.
Do your research.
Yeah, do a fair bit of research, but no, I wouldn't say I'm that good at it.
Walshy.Jack. Ask him about his strange addiction to Nando's.
I do love a cheeky Nando's, but yeah, I'd probably go like a classic chicken burger or something like that. Yeah, but you can't
In
not
the
love
Portuguese
it.
roll.
Yeah, you can't
I
not
love
love
How's
it.
that? I don't know how addiction to Nando's is strange. But
Yeah,
A lot of people have it.
You gotta love
But in a way,
Nando's.
it is strange because if you're addicted, you have it like almost every
Okay,
day.
no, I'd probably have it like
Once
once
a week.
fortnight.
Oh, once a
even.
fortnight.
Yeah,
There's some
yeah.
people that I know have probably had it 3 times in a week during their craving for
Oh
it,
yeah, wow.
which is nuts.
Yeah.
Couldn't do that.
Well, I might start having Royales down the road a lot of the times with this.
Yeah, well,
Pegs
I think
partnership,
after
so.
every recording we do, we might be heading to Royales and using
that'll be
pegs.
addiction.
That'll be a proper addiction. Cody Leggett, best pub in WA.
Franklin's Tavern. Yeah,
That was obvious.
cheapest pints.
How much?
$7 for a pint of ale.
Oh, that's actually very good.
Yeah,
Yeah, pegs
$7
on
for an ale house. $8 for a swan if you get in there on a good time. $5 emu cans. Great prices.
That's dangerous.
Just on Cody, before we ask his next question, I mean, what was it like? I mean, you're obviously at the same club, but that rivalry leading into WA Day with Jaren also working at the pub and like South Freo, East Freo. I mean, we talked about it a few weeks ago. But that would have been interesting.
Yeah, we had a fair bit of banter at the pub and that sort of stuff, but at the end of the day, they're all like my great mates, and so I
Yeah.
wish them the best.
You guys kind of both get a laugh out of it because, I mean, you and Jaren played reserves and you won, but then
Yeah, then
like other way in the
they
league,
get lost.
so-
Yeah, but
Yeah.
no, it was just a bit of banter, and yeah, it was all fun.
Cody again. Do you dye your hair red to stand out?
Oh.
Bit of a whack.
No, natural, natural. Can't do anything about it. Yeah.
That is a bit of a stitch up with the question.
Oh,
it is quite funny.
Tam Fish, 18. Do you have any pre-game superstitions?
I would. Oh.
Getting 9 hours of sleep.
Yeah,
That's
I
not
have
Well, it
like
could
a routine that I would do, but I wouldn't say it's like a superstition. But I mean, if it is, like I try to fit in every single part of my routine every single week, and it's the exact same. So I guess my routine's a superstition. Yeah.
Yeah.
Proving wonders. When
You class it as a superstition, yeah. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
All the late ones in. All right, we'll move on to the quiz, and it's been a bit competitive so far this year, but not so great in recent weeks, especially last week with Corey sitting down the bottom, 7.5. We'll go up to Jaren. He's got 9 out of a possible 14,
really?
I might say. And that is probably... That's all. We don't have any other East Freo players so
Not
far.
Oh, wasn't Colin Sanchez? Oh, was that
That
last
was
year?
last year, so we just do
last
the
year.
year by year leaderboard.
Alright, so I need to hit the front here.
Yeah.
What
They
did
hit the
Jaren
front.
get?
9.
I'll just try and
Take
get
bragging
above that.
rights. Are you working tonight?
No, not tonight.
Next time we see him.
Next time you
These are
Oh.
recent questions as well, so I feel like we've been pretty lenient.
we'd hope we get a decent
Most of
score.
them
The
are,
best
anyway.
is 12, and that's the record as well, joint record. 12 out of a possible 14. Adam Damassi currently sits up top. Question number 1. What is your height and weight on the Waffle website?
Like this year's one.
I believe it's done at the start of the year, if that helps in any way.
Oh, height 193.
Correct.
Weight, my weight fluctuates that much. Maybe like 83 kilos.
85.
Oh,
So we'll give you half a point
Yeah.
for the 193. Question number 2. The 7-goal game, and then yesterday you've had the same amount of disposals in both games. What is it?
the disposals. Well, I remember in the 7-goal game it was 12 disposals. So
Correct.
12.
Yeah, backed it up again.
One and
and a half.
Yep. Question number 3. How many points did you beat South's reserves by yesterday?
8.
Correct.
Yeah.
2.5 from 3.
Question number 4. How many marks did you take in the 7-goal game?
9. I think.
Correct.
Yeah, I was pretty happy with that.
Were they 7 goals straight, or were those other?
No, I
other 2
grabbed
marks
one out of the
behind?
rock and I missed it.
Oh,
So it was
okay.
7 goals, 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Where
Question
are we?
5.
Question number 5. We are what? 3.5
Yeah.
or 4.5? 4.5.
I think. I can't remember.
Yeah, 4.5. 4.5. No, yeah, 3.5.
3.5.
3.5
Just
from
counting back.
4. Yeah,
Oh.
sorry, my bad.
Question number 5.
Question number 5. True or false? Despite kicking 7 snags, you didn't win a single free kick on the day.
True. I don't remember getting any frees.
Yeah, just gave one away.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, that's all you did.
-3 fantasy.
Yeah.
4.5 from 5. Absolutely flying.
Number 6. How many other overages played for the Sharks that day?
There was 4 of us all up.
That's correct.
So 3 other overages.
Yeah, East, South,
5.5
Stockton, Peterson.
from 6. Absolutely flying. Question number 7. So far across the Colts and reserves this year, you've played 7 games this season. How many of the 7 games have you registered at least 1 hit out or more in?
Out of the 7.
Out of the
Toughie.
7.
Yep.
Oh,
That Ford Rock roll that we spoke about.
yeah. I reckon I know 2 for sure, but I reckon maybe there was a game where I've somehow had a hit, so I'm gonna go 3.
4.
4,
Wow,
really?
yeah.
When am I tapping it? I don't even. Yeah, wow.
The champion data guys are sitting back and they can't exactly. They
Yeah,
might,
it's
they might
probably
think
just
it's
me
off you.
I'm probably just dropping them
those
off. or something,
throwings
and then
like
just
deep in the
yeah, it's a
pocket.
tap. Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
throws deep in the pocket when the ruck can't get to it and you're just like in the goal square, just like taking it.
5.5 from 7.
Number 8. In your one state 18s appearance last year against Vic Metro, how many touches did you have?
Oh. It was less than 10. Maybe like 9.
Oh,
Bang.
correct.
Was it actually?
Yeah, 9.
Yeah,
9.
wow, that was a while ago.
6.5 from 8. Question number 9. have you taken more marks or tackles in your reserves career?
Oh, marks. I barely tackled.
9 tackles, 8 marks.
Really?
Trick question.
Really?
Have I done 9 tackles?
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy
According to
with
the
that.
stats, yes.
I probably only did 9 tackles for the whole of last year.
Unfortunately, we're still on, well,
6.5.
Question number 10. So 5 points up for grabs here.
Okay.
If you get it, if you
Yeah,
get it
who
bang
am I?
on. So it's who am I, basically. Someone related to not like you, not a family member, but where you've been, your journey, similarities sort of thing. So 5 points if you get the birthday. We won't read out anymore. Then
So someone
basically,
I know.
You would know, not you, I don't know if you know them personally, but you know who they are. I'd hope so.
You should know
You
who.
should know them.
Okay.
And then each line we go down, we reveal more, but less points up for grabs. So basically,
And-
the earlier you get it, the more
Okay.
points you'll get.
Are they related to me or it's just
Not like-
anyone?
Not like related in terms of like
Family.
Well,
family, but
okay.
like related to you in terms of like your journey, like
Okay.
similarities.
Alright.
Junior
Yeah, gotcha.
club, school, East Freo.
Okay.
We
Yeah,
can't-
yeah.
We'll reveal more if
Yeah,
we need
yeah,
to.
yeah.
All right. I was born on the 22nd of May, 1998,
1998.
making them 26. Random guess if you want.
26. It's not Cody Legge, is it? He's
Good
27.
guess, but
He's
no.
27, I think.
Good guess,
That's a
but
good
no.
guess.
No, yeah.
Well, are we still applying the 3 guesses for the birthday?
Yes.
Oh,
if,
yeah.
if you want to have
I
another
can
2
guess.
cracks,
Two
you can.
guesses if you want.
Someone who's 26. It's probably one of the league boys. I don't know all their ages though.
You're somewhat on the right track in a way. Not really though. Like when we say.
No, I'm not sure.
All right, we'll move on. So for 4 points.
Yep.
Like you, I attended Wesley College and have played over 100 AFL games for my AFL club, current AFL club.
For the current club. Oh.
So they're in the AFL. Wesley College.
26.
Oh.
Can move on if you want.
Maybe
but
like Bobby Hill.
Good guess, but no.
He hasn't played 100 games, I don't think. I think
Has
he's
he?
only
He's
played
played like
70.
70 something, yeah.
Saw that the other night. I'm
All right,
shocked.
we'll go down.
Okay.
So for 3 points.
I'm not going to get this.
I'm also from Melville Junior Football Club.
What? Really?
Mm,
Oh, is it that bloke from Richmond?
no.
No.
Oh.
But he probably could play for Richmond. He looks like a bit of a Richmond player.
From Melville, and he's played 100 games.
Yeah. Also attended Wesley.
In the AFL, he's played 100 games.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
Definitely not 100 wins. If that's a bit of a
And
hint.
he's 26.
Yeah. Is it? Do we want to say AFL club?
No, don't say it.
Okay.
Tom Joyce.
Good guess, but no.
Oh, I don't know how old he is either.
I think we have to go to the next
Am
line.
I really far off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. For 2 points.
Oh,
so what
Tom
are we
Joyce
getting up
hasn't
to?
played
We're
over
up to
100
8.5
games.
if we get this on 2 points.
And that means
Slip down a
Jaren's
bit.
beating you by half a point.
Really?
So
Yeah.
no matter what happens. Alright.
Okay.
Some refer to me. When I say some, like most people, it's his nickname. I think he's got an Instagram page with this title in it. Some refer to me as the Bull.
The Bull. That is the
Yeah.
most generic nickname. I think everyone's got that nickname that's ever played in the midfield.
Sort of a forward, more of a forward.
Plays
don't
for
feel like that- I
plays
don't-
for a Melbourne club.
Yeah, I don't feel like the next bit's going to help either. Like, not that much.
Some refer to me as the Bull when I play for North Melbourne.
I wear number 44.
See, I don't know this sort of stuff. Was he in my? He wouldn't have been in my year group, hey, because
Nah.
he's 26.
Nah. I reckon, yeah, listeners probably already know. Who'd probably like just say it.
Oh, really?
Well, like, I don't know. I'm not saying it's like a gimme, but
Yeah. Yeah, that's not good then.
He's not a captain, is he?
No.
No.
Do we want to move on to the 1 point?
Yeah, okay.
I don't feel like this is going to
100
help.
games for North Melbourne. That's a fair
Number
few
44.
games.
Yeah, that's
I'm
why.
I'm out of contract at the end of the year. So there's, I guess maybe talking might leave, might come back home. There was a bit of controversy about when Jason Horn-Francis left North Melbourne. He was like, I don't know, initials CZ.
26. How old's CZ?
Wait, what? CZ?
I'm saying that's the initials.
Oh.
It's pretty good though. They played 100 games. and
First
they played
name
for
Cameron.
Cameron.
He's probably been in your fantasy team.
Zaha.
There we go.
Really?
Finally.
I didn't actually know that.
There you go.
Well, my dad actually goes for North Melbourne, so it's pretty funny that I don't know any North Melbourne players
That's
apart
pretty
from probably like Colby McKercher and maybe ex-area because he's doing well.
Riley Hardman.
Yeah, Riley Hardman.
Yep.
He's doing well. Yeah, that's
1 point. We finally got there.
that hurts. That's probably hurt the ranking points. Yeah.
That's equal last. 7.5.
What did I finish on?
7.5.
That's not too
Equal
bad.
with Tommy Seckle, Jake Bassini, and Corey Tregenza Casho.
Yeah, is that on the bottom? Is that last?
Equal bottom. At
Oh.
least you're not alone.
I started well. It was just that
Yeah.
last one that.
Yeah, the last
Got me.
couple.
I didn't actually know he played for Melbourne Hawks. Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah. I knew he was a WA boy, but didn't know he was a Wesley boy. I didn't think.
Yeah, I didn't know
I
that
think.
either. Actually.
Yeah. Well, who
Sharks
who
boy
do you
as
play
well.
for? Yeah, the Sharks.
Really? Yeah.
Mm.
Could have gone
Could
someone
be
like
going
Luke
down.
Jackson or something like that, but that's alright.
He'd be 23
So,
or 22, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
23.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Is what
What
it
can
is.
you do?
I did say we've had some bad runs recently.
Yeah. Well, I felt like I started pretty well.
You did.
It's just that.
I'm trying to
last
think who the
one.
most recent guest is to go near the top, and I'm going to say it's
Alec Clark, would you
at
consider that 10.5?
Yeah, it might have to be. Everyone else has been either 9 or below.
But as we often like to say to guests who maybe don't do as well, it's still over 50%. 7.5
It
out of
is.
14.
Yeah,
It's
you
still
take
an
that.
exam. It's an exam you're passing.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. You're getting past the unit, and that's all that matters. Yeah.
Exactly. Well, like we said at the start of the episode, it is all powered by Pegs. Your phone's ringing, Ethan?
It is.
Yes.
That's okay.
Of course, we are all powered by Pegs. That might actually be Jai from Pegs
Probably
calling, to be
is.
honest. Sorting us out as they always do. So, of course, powered by Pegs. Download the app. We'll get you on the Pegs app, Kobe.
I can't see a way in which people would say no to this. Like, you're literally getting
Exactly.
free discounts up to
Exactly.
40-50%.
Exactly. We're going to get you on it. People, if you're having problems getting on, just send us a DM. We'll try to help you out. Download the Pegs app. Sign up, uni TAFE students. And then
All the unis and
discounts
TAFEs as well.
galore. Discounts galore. It's a bit like PayPal. Biggest comparison. You put money into the account, you scan a QR code, and bang, you've got your discount.
Yeah.
Works
Doesn't get
pretty
much
well.
better.
Works pretty well. And if you're listening on Spotify or Apple, you can, of course, watch on YouTube and vice versa. Subscribe, 5-star rating would mean a lot. But Kobe, enjoy it. Well, thanks, and enjoy the Pegs app once you get onto it.
Yeah. Thank you very much for having me. Yeah. Thanks again. So appreciate it. I had a good time.